I ain't never been a good Bill. Bill Cosby, Bill Clinton, Bills themselves.
Billy D. Williams.
Billy D, but he went by Billy. I said I ain't never been a good Bill. Billy and Bills, yeah, just a straight Bill. I ain't never.
If you ain't trying to be silly about it, this is. You trying to be a serious Bill?
Nah, man. Hey, man, you scared of William.
You scared of William.
That is it. You're running from Will.
Booty, 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 booty rocking everywhere. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another phenomenal episode of My Momma Told Me.
The podcast where we dive deep into the pockets of black conspiracy theories.
And we finally work to prove it don't goddamn matter what we proving.
Who cares?
None of this this is made up. This ain't real.
Yeah.
This is all a fiction.
That's what I like about it. Turn off the news, turn us on.
Yeah. I realize we don't introduce ourselves anymore. I'm Langston.
I'm David. Do we need to?
I don't know.
At this point, they came.
Some people will show up and maybe they don't know which is which. Maybe they're like, I don't.
Honestly, that works in my benefit because you work more than me. So, like, I'm Langston Kerman. You see me on Everybody's Live, The Mulaney Show.
Got a special?
Yeah, got a special on Netflix. Integral part of the Bust Down. That show with Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? Make it happen.
This is something I feel I have to share, and I'll share it with both of you right now. Jesse Lee Peterson. We're familiar with Jesse Lee Peterson.
No.
The gentleman that I'm going to show you his face and you'll immediately know who he is. But this guy, you've seen him.
Oh, yeah, I seen this dude.
This dude.
Oh, yeah.
Jesse Lee Peterson.
Yeah. He looks like he's in makeup.
He just pops out of nowhere to me.
Yeah. I saw him at LA Fitness.
Damn,
no, what?
That's fucked up.
Wait.
Look how everybody paused.
It's different. If there's different parts of LA Fitness, where did you see him at? What part?
Here's what's crazy. I wasn't in LA Fitness. I was walking out of a like mall area where an LA Fitness is, and Jesse Lee Peterson.
Sometimes God sends you places to explore. You supposed to go sign up to see what he was in there doing.
That's
you know
a good man.
It was truly one of the most wild things I've ever seen in my life.
You caught him out in the wild.
He
was wearing shorts?
He had on shorts. You could see his little coon legs.
He does not look like a shorts guy.
He had a little coon bag that he was carrying.
Was the dye in or no? Because I can tell that's dye.
It has to be.
Nah, he was in a wild.
It was, but it wasn't at its richest. You know what I mean? Like, this is when he's like, that's an event, right? That's like a dye.
Come from? He's 6'5" for real though?
No.
So that's a lie.
He's tall. He's tallish.
Maybe he used to be 6'5". You know, you lose an inch every year you begin to coon. He was 8 feet.
He was the tallest man that ever was.
That's why he decided to coon. He was like, I could take a little off the top.
He was big as hell. He had a future.
He thought white people was that. He was the white people was the reason he lasted that long. How old is he? 76.
He's 76 years old, according to...
See, when they get up in age, they be like, oh, I survived. I made it. All them niggas that was fighting for y'all rights ain't here no more. He's like, I did right.
I can act how I want to act.
Yeah.
I got a fool.
Yeah.
And people gave him a microphone and said, go ahead.
Let's see what happens.
He probably was used to be a smart guy. And then he's like, this shit ain't getting me nowhere.
No money.
He really,
smart,
whatever
bro.
he was, he did not like how that felt.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm getting up.
This shit ain't working. This shit ain't working.
Yeah.
And that sucks because he's probably fighting a good fight till it wasn't fighting back no more. It's all good.
No,
what you think was a leg day or back day? That's the shit.
That's a good question.
Was he coming in or going out?
He was coming in.
Ooh, what time?
That's a good question.
He was coming in, and it was 3-ish p.m.
That's a weird
He
time.
ain't getting no real money because he at LA Fitness.
At 3 p.m.
He ain't getting no real money. He
At
ain't getting no
3 p.m.
Equinox money.
And that was my real takeaway from
Yeah,
this.
that's-
This is such an exposing moment for that individual.
You should have went and interviewed his ass right there.
There was so much in me that wanted to know more.
Two sets of nigga what?
I had my daughter and my niece with me.
Oh,
And that was the main
you know what?
reason
You can't expose him to no shit like that.
I couldn't do it.
You couldn't expose
But
him
you
to no
have
shit
to.
like that.
That's why it's weighing on me. It's
Because you could have called your wife and be like, well, we know what time he be there now.
Exactly.
You should have called your wife and was like, hey, I got to save the world. Come get these babies.
I got something important to do.
I got something to do right now.
You have to
I
think
know,
about
it's
it.
I know it's my day. I know it's my day, but I'll pay you back. I get him another. I swear to God, I need to go to explore this a little bit more. This might get us a house.
I'm doing this for
This
us.
interview might get us a house. You know how you remember Shannon Sharp and Cat Williams?
Listen,
This is going to break the internet.
You keep saying you want the front porch fixed. I think I just figured it out.
Oh, you at that stage. You a real dad.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, you got to fix shit.
Yeah, I got.
You ever had to fix some shit you couldn't fix?
Almost all of it.
Ooh, how it make you feel? I think sometimes, if you know what, if y'all get into an argument and she lose, she just tell you to go fix some shit and she like, yeah, you not a man.
You know what's crazy?
That would hurt.
Is we've set up such a clear situation where she fixes shit around the house. I don't do that.
Lanks is going crazy. My voice.
No, it's good and bad because
No, it's both of those things at once.
Yes,
This isn't a
it's
championship.
empowering, but also
This is not a flex. This is survival, where I've attempted to be a man enough in front of her. I failed.
And she said, "Did she tap your shoulder?" It's okay.
And her dad is like a construction ass dude, and she grew up around it, and so she just knows how to do it, and I don't know how to do it.
Is she putting stuff, putting stuff together?
Yeah.
She put like bookshelves and stuff?
Preferably, yeah.
Damn, that is tough.
Yeah.
Don't never let her daddy see her fix stuff.
He ain't around that much. So I'm all right.
Okay.
He's back. He's back.
All right, no, because if the daddy's he gonna stop. He gonna like. He just gonna look at you.
You don't get to talk to me like that.
See what I'm saying? I've met a girl's father, and he was trying to like do the daddy thing. And I was just like, nigga, you don't even be around like that. I do more for her than you do.
Yeah.
So it's like, you can't do this to me. She told me all about you and how you ain't been there. I've been here longer than you have.
It's the craziest thing when you get to a situation where you don't just treat every dad the same. Do you know what I mean? Like as a kid, you're just like, that's her dad, so I gotta.
It's respect.
Yes, sir. No,
but
sir.
then you start to be a man, you be like, you wasn't around. That's why she act like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't talk to me like that, big dog.
Not today.
I don't know you.
Not in my house.
No, it's
not on my broken porch.
Our guest today. We've already been talking shit. We're so happy he's here. He's in town.
We made it happen.
Doing all kinds of cool shit, but you know him best from Comedy Central. You know him best from the Miss Pat Show. He is one of the funniest motherfuckers I know, I've seen. You love him. I love him. Give it up for Vincent Bryant, everybody.
What's happening? This is my camera. That's right.
Yeah.
Suck my dick.
Okay. I didn't see that coming. I got excited about something else.
Yeah.
And now it's tainted. Y'all tainted that memory
That's
for me.
true. That's
A
true.
little bit. It was a good song.
A wonderful song.
It was a good song.
That's a good, like, if you come to the crib and you ain't have cable and you cut PBS on, I can't. Come on, you sit in front of that TV. I was a TV kid. That's what raised me.
same. Just take a look.
Read
a book.
Read it.
You know what I remember about reading Rainbow? I didn't like, they would tell you about a book, and then, but at the end, they'd be like, but you have to go read it for yourself.
Yep.
I take this.
And I
Homework.
hated that.
I ask y'all this. Would y'all rather have written like a, what's a hit song? Thriller or the Fresh Prince intro?
Oh.
Okay.
That's a good question.
Is it just the Fresh Prince intro? Because I would take Family Matters intro. I would rather have written that.
For real?
Man,
I don't know.
that
I don't
shit.
know that motherfucker.
You don't know that song?
If I hear it, I can probably
You
click
do.
in.
It's a rare condition.
It's
Come on.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
Days gone by.
Man, I don't know. Fresh Prince, is that the first rapping intro?
On the television?
As
Yeah,
I
far
think it
as I
probably
know,
is.
Yeah. There were hip hop intros.
Yeah.
But never.
That's the first. Westfield. Come on now.
He did 3 verses.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah,
There's
there
a
was
verse
the
that-
one on the plane.
Yeah, that they don't play
First
on
class,
TV.
yo, this is bad. Drinking orange juice out of a champagne glass.
Is this what the people in Bel Air live like? Damn, this
I
might be all right. But then I hear the prissy bourgeois and all that. Is this the type of place that would bring this cool cat?
Did they film all of
I'll
this?
see when I get
Yeah.
there. I hope you're
I gotta
prepared
go
for
watch
the
this.
Prince of Bel Air.
And then because there's a part on the plane, and then he gets off the plane, and that's when he whistles for the cat.
Yeah.
And okay,
I whistle
but
for
they
the
cut
cat.
that
and when it came near,
the license said,
but
yeah,
fucking mirror.
Yeah.
Okay.
They skipped over how he went from Philly to Bel Air.
Oh, but also his mom kicking him out. Because it's also, I begged and pleaded with her
Yeah,
day after day, but she packed my suitcase and sent me on my way. She gave me a kiss and she
Y'all
gave me my
like this
ticket,
shit
put my
for me.
Walkman on and said I might as well kick it. And then first class.
Yep,
And
that's
y'all
right.
see the excitement. They would rather write this song than Thriller.
Damn, yeah.
You see
Thriller
where they
never
went?
did that to me. Thriller never did that to me. That's
I think
fair.
what I want and what I dream of is living in an era where television mattered so much that you could write a whole song about a show.
Bro, they used to put resources to it. They used to put real resources.
They
You
shot
know who
a
fucked it
full
up was The
music video.
Office. Once The Office came around and they were like, oh, we don't even have to do this
Oh,
anymore.
they made $1 billion off of billions of dollars off of us. I just had to talk to somebody. It's like they used the warehouse in a small space in an office. I don't know if it's true or not, but it was like if that's the only sets they had to use for it, they cleaned up.
Bro,
Yeah.
the whole show is like not cheap, but that compared to like multicams that we grew up on, it's like not as much to you just had to have some white people be like,
Yeah, they just
Started to bring- oh, you know what it is?
that's all that. And it's funny. It's a funny show,
I
but
think
that's
it's great.
what a lot of it is.
When art connects with like an actual human, like sometimes we watch TV and we just watch TV. But when they break the fourth wall and they start talking to us, that's when it. Now, translate that over to stand up. I love stand up. We all do the shit.
yeah.
But you see that audiences are being trained now to talk back to the comedian because that's what they're saying on social media.
Crowd work.
And
yeah.
it's not really that they love the crowd work. It's not amazing. They all saying the same thing. They all asking the same
Mm-hmm.
shit. But it's a conversation that the audience gets to have with the artist as to why it's like, oh, I love this now. It's like, no, motherfucker, go talk to somebody before you come to the show. So you don't got to talk to me.
I've been saying that. I think in general, the audience has way too much control over art now. I think people started crowdsourcing art, and I don't think any of your favorite shit got. Jay didn't make the blueprint because he listened to what I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing good gets made.
That's
that
why
way.
you can't test shit. You can't ask. Don't ask. As artists, never ask permission.
Exactly.
You make the shit, they fuck with it, they fuck with it. If they're not, go make some more shit.
Exactly.
I think it's the reason why this podcast can only work when we are talking to other funny motherfuckers.
Yeah, we've had some not funny people.
Do you know
on.
what I mean?
It
It's
doesn't
kind of
look-
been blank.
Yeah, it just doesn't like.
It'd be flat. You'd be like, nigga, I'm trying to rev you up, it ain't going.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, I'm putting up shots.
But I just mean that like we allowed the audience to be like, I just want to socialize.
Mhm.
And that's cool. If you want to socialize, go socialize. But what you're coming here to do is experience a show.
Be a fly on the wall.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should just
Yeah,
witness the magic that I'm able to spin in front of you. And instead you're like, I could also make the spider web. And it's like, no, bro, you're a fly. Be a fly on the wall.
We're spiders.
That's it.
We're
Welcome to
spiders.
Spider
And
Talk.
I'm not better. I just know how to do this thing. That's
Yeah.
it. I came prepared. I've had somebody come up to me. He's like, hey, man, you know what you should do? You should talk to the audience for 10 minutes. I was like, you know what you should do? Get the fuck out my face.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to you right now. It's
Yeah.
like, because I came prepared, I had some things I wanted to get off. And, you know, it's selfish of me to like, my thoughts should be heard. But it's like, shit, that's what y'all paying for.
That's what you
That's
came
what the
for.
game is, though. That's what this is. You know what I mean?
I did not come here to talk to you.
Nope. And I will, but I didn't come here for that.
I truly
Honestly, I
truly-
probably won't. If you catch me in line or some shit afterwards, you might be able.
I'm gonna chop it up with people because you know it's that thing. I understand that they the reason that we don't have to go to clock in for real. So I'm
Sure.
always have those interactions. But you know, I want to build my fan base to where it's like, man, don't come bother them. Like
Yeah.
if people see Vince Staples out, they be like, they'll throw him a head nod because
Yeah.
they know what kind of nigga he is.
Right.
I want my people to be like this and go. It's like I don't never want you to feel so comfortable to where we can just sit and you hold me hostage in the conversation.
And I think more and more that's becoming a complicated spot to find
Mhm.
because audiences, to your point, are being fed the illusion that like we are at their service.
Mhm.
Like our entire existence is
No, it's a
just
partnership.
pleasing them.
It's
and
a
it is a
partnership.
partnership.
It's a partnership.
But your pleasure is the result of what I care about most. It's not what I'm like seeking the way that you think it is.
Because if I stopped and talked to everybody, my entertainment to you would be about that, and it's not very entertaining.
No.
So don't make me do that.
Yeah.
That's it.
And you don't
100%.
want to talk to me. That's what I got. You saw what I got.
I laid out all my thoughts.
You saw the best of me talking.
You saw the worst and best of me up there. It's like,
it doesn't get any more entertaining than that.
I put it all out
You
there.
don't want to know the shit I want to say, but I can't.
Yeah,
because that's bad. That's why I'm haunted.
So get away from me.
Some of these stories aren't filtered.
Ain't no punchline to them. It's just sadness. It's all set up. Nothing else. That's it. No fluff, no flam.
That being said, buy tickets.
Buy some tickets.
Please.
Come see me.
Oh, we all out on the road. Come on, baby.
Pull up in droves.
Vincent, you came to us with a conspiracy theory.
Yes.
That I wouldn't even necessarily call specifically Black.
Right.
I would say this is a conspiracy theory that touches maybe all communities.
Yes.
White people probably led the charge in this, but I think everybody sort of takes it on. My mama told me
the moon landing was fake.
She did tell me that.
Okay.
She told me that, and I agree and disagree.
Let's go.
Right? Okay, so check this out. The moon landing, 1969, right? We were first. We was in the Soviet. We was in the race to get to the whatever the fuck the name was. We say we landed, and we may have, and that's cool. But we ain't been back since. That's the other part that gets me. It's like we've done a couple missions, but since the 70s, we ain't really been back up and forth. So it's like we spent an estimated $7 billion to get up there, $20 billion. No, it was estimated to be $7 billion. They ended up spending $20 billion. JFK promised something that he couldn't even see all the way through. This motherfucker was gone by the time it happened. So, but also all this stuff that was going on in the background was like, hey, bro, y'all spending money on the wrong shit. Niggas asked for segregation. They was like, we'll go to the moon on y'all bitch ass. And that was like,
they were more worried about the Russians than they were the Black people.
Yeah, like, what about your front yard, not across the street?
Yeah. They thought that was the bigger threat.
The most interesting part about that is we all seen Hidden Figures, right?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
So that movie was based, they hired some brilliant Black women to do the math, run the numbers, and it makes sense to me, right? Because who put two and two better together than a Black woman?
That's one of their great skills.
Yeah.
Who do it better than them? You know what I'm saying? So that's how they got them niggas to the moon. So Black women always been saving us. Say they ain't gonna give us our segregation, but we can send all them motherfuckers up to the moon. And that was the motivation behind cracking the code to get them to the moon. Because they was like, they ain't gonna send no niggas up there because they don't want us to be first. Right. But if they go up there, maybe they can inhabit this moon and leave some of us the fuck alone. And we gonna get the segregation that we want.
Yeah.
All off the brains of the Black women.
The plan was to send Black people to the moon eventually, but not give them the title so that it just becomes a shitty place for Black people to live.
And we was gonna make it do what it do.
Yeah.
We was gonna make it do what it do. Yeah.
See, here's what I think though. I do think it's them who are gonna leave. I feel like the richest people are always trying to find a way to leave. So I think if anything, they'd be trying to find a new
exit plan. It's like, you know how they build bunkers in their house? The moon is just another bunker.
That's what I feel like. For sure.
I've long thought about them being the ones to leave. And the more I think about it, the less it makes sense to me.
You think so?
Yeah, I just think that they are very aware. Like I was reading this not too long ago that like there's a dude who spent like 4 months in space. Because they were studying like twins, and there's like this astronaut who has a twin, and they're able to like detect differences in their bodies now because of how long his brother spent in space. But one of the things that they talk about is the bone deterioration,
right?
And like organ deterioration that happens from being in space. I think there's a bunch of things they can't account for that they actually don't want to have to figure out the science for. And they can just send us up there to like melt faster than we would if we were here. I think when they start weighing the benefits versus the takeaway, you spend 30 years on a fucking flight to whatever is the next, you know what I mean?
Well,
planet you could inhabit.
I also think, who are we talking about though? Because it's like, you can't send all the poor Black people
you can't ship all the things up there.
You know what I'm saying? It becomes like, if we're talking about the ultra elite, who would be the people? It's gonna be a small group of people to escape.
I certainly think it's like a last resort ass plan for them.
Right.
I think their first resort is figure out a way to get us up out of here.
And inhabit and build and construct and sin. That's the whole thing. But I don't know. Here's the verse on that. We ain't looking. We've been there before. I think we the aliens. So if you look at every end of the world movie, motherfuckers worry about alien coming here and destroying the earth, right? We came here and we destroyed the earth. If the dinosaurs are real, we got rid of them, right?
Got him out of here.
Got him out of here. We landed.
I don't know if we did that.
No, I'm telling you, look. And then, hold on. This is the story we told. We got rid of the motherfucking dinosaurs and then niggas evolved. No, motherfuckers, we came here. It's like, this is a habitable planet. We came to this motherfucker. It's like, all right, cool. So this further leads to me. It's like,
That's what we did to the buffalo.
Yeah.
Fuck okay. We got rid of them.
And I bet Brontosaurus tastes better than buffalo.
Damn.
A pterodactyl wing? You ever had a turkey wing? 10 times that. You know what I'm saying? 10 times that.
You're in my dreams.
It's a turkey leg hug.
You're in my dreams. I wake up like that.
I'm in a turkey leg.
A pterodactyl hut?
Yeah.
Nigga.
Yeah.
That would go crazy.
The daiquiris would be this
Come on,
big.
gang. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. We the aliens. Humans are the aliens. And we fucking up the earth.
Yeah.
We also do seem to be the least suited animals for this, right?
We can't handle nothing outside.
Come on, man.
Like we just
we
don't.
can't handle inconvenience.
Yeah. And like, it doesn't even, I was reading something a long time ago where it doesn't even make sense that we're bipedal. It's like not nearly as efficient way to move. Like standing up, walking, like we don't even move the most efficient way for our bodies.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That being on our hands would actually work better.
Increase better for us. But we stood up. See, thinking better.
And they don't know why we stood up. And then there's like a lot of other shit about like
I know,
how long it takes our young to mature.
They know why. Come on,
but like
man.
how long it takes our young to mature. Like,
yeah,
I know.
Other animals come out and they could just walk and do shit. You got to take care of a kid for at least 6-7 years before it could really do anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like there's a lot of stuff.
You know what? Babies come out right, crawling.
Yeah.
So you might be right. Then they make them stand up. They're like, brother,
No, you got to stand.
I was showing you how to do this shit.
Yeah.
I was showing you how to do it. Get out here with me. Don't make me come up there with y'all.
Yeah. Get down here, pee-pee, poo-poo on the floor.
Yeah, it's nasty. What you're doing is
all
nasty.
All I got to do is lift his leg. If you on your fours, right? You in a squatty potty position. That shit coming right out. That's why they can shit up their back.
I think also you're faster. I think you're faster on 4 than you are on 2.
Yeah, my son is fast as fuck.
Come on. And we were talking about that, but when he learns, it slows it down.
No, he's walking now and like he still prefers to crawl and like he is way slower trying to walk.
Yeah, it's like a little drunk man. You got to wait. Come on, man. Come on. Go on, get down on the crawl. You ever just want on the crawl, but it's in public. You're like, damn, if this thing could move a little faster.
I don't. I actually would love for him to slow down almost always because he's at a stage where everything is new and goes into the mouth. So I don't need that stress.
A real foodie.
Yeah. Be where you are. Some people say they a foodie, but then they don't eat rocks.
Yeah, he go crazy.
That's why I go. You don't like you don't like food like my boy.
Yeah,
like
he
food.
wants to eat a candle.
Get down, and he like mud.
Cotton ball. He don't care.
Whatever it is, he getting down. This further leads to my theory. What they say, black people can't swim.
Mm-hmm.
That's a trick that we put out there, black people, right? Because in Atlantis is where niggas is really from.
Underwater.
Atlantis is real.
Okay, let's go there.
Atlantis is real because niggas live down there and we say we can't swim, so we don't get the white people down there fucking with us.
Whoa.
Bro, we can swim real. How come we can do everything else physically very well and we say we can't swim?
It doesn't make sense that we don't even have. Do we even have breakout athletes in swimming in the way
it's
that,
coming?
Like,
it's
it
coming.
Must be, but like in the way that
but they better stop.
There was only a few in golf, but the one managed to be the best at, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, shouldn't we have that for swimming?
We stayed away because we know it's like, if we reveal the truth, we're going to show why people are for real, for real.
Well, you think there's something like, because I don't think every black person knows your theory about us being from Atlanta.
No,
it's in us. It's coded in us. It's in us. They send out a signal every 3-4 years.
Yeah.
They're like,
don't get too good at swimming.
Don't tell.
I remember, I think I told you about this.
Yeah.
I remember because my mom can't swim and nobody can swim. So she was like, I had to go to swimming lessons, right?
Right.
I remember going in the Boys and Girls Club and we went to the pool, but I was the only kid who could be in the deep end and it was lonely. We got to the pool and I was like, hey,
you want to go home?
I felt bad. Everybody was in the shallow end and I ran back there and then I'm the only kid in 12 foot.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
all black kids.
You didn't feel alone, embarrassed. You felt alone, sad for them that they couldn't take part.
No, I wanted to go have fun. It was like, I thought it was
12 foot wasn't fun. I've almost drowned.
It was not a good time.
Mm-hmm.
In a pool, that's the worst. In a pool full of people, you would probably drown faster because everybody else is not paying attention. They just think you're splashing around.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm on the ledge, right? And I'm like, you can't really guesstimate as a kid how far something is.
Yeah.
And I let the ledge go, and it wasn't in reaching distance no more, and I'm just kicking, right? And
you can't swim
you
at
know
all.
I can't swim at all. I can float a little bit.
How deep is it? Because if it's 12, you can't. If it's like 8,
you can't even bounce.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? You can't even and bounce up.
Yeah.
So if I'm like 9, I'm probably like 4 foot something, 5 foot. So it barely breaks that. If I'm like 8 or 9, and you know you about to drown when you throw the head and you just and you start to take.
It gets in your mouth.
Oh yeah, you done.
Yeah.
So luckily, it was like I got sandwiched and bumped in between somebody, and they was like, "What the fuck is you doing?" And they was like, "Oh, he's almost dying," because kind of threw me onto the ledge of the thing. I was like, "Oh, I was closer than I thought." I just started to panic.
Yeah.
You ever almost drowned? But then I learned how to swim at the Boys and Girls Club. That's what I thought you was gonna say. You learned how to do it. That's why I learned how.
I had taken swimming lessons even before that. I took them probably first grade. So this was probably
I took them pretty early.
You ever see the babies do the swimming lessons? You doing that?
My babies do swimming lessons.
See what I'm saying? They just throw them in the pool.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, we don't do it as quickly as some of those videos.
You see what I'm talking about,
though? The videos make you believe like the second they come out, they just throw them in and then the baby instinctually has that.
Yeah.
That's not always the case. There are, I think, schools where you could take your 6-month-old and get them very quickly to learn how to float and shit.
Yeah.
We don't do it that way. We're doing it
Very
slow.
Okay. Are you in there with them?
Yeah, for my son, I'm in there with him. Now my daughter is old enough. She's 3 and she can swim. Like she can actively
that's
like
fine.
be
She
in
better
the
than you
water.
already.
Yeah.
Can you swim?
I can
Is that
swim,
scary?
but not in a way that I'm like comfortable in the water. She's very comfortable in the water. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that scary for you that you know your daughter better than you already?
No.
Okay.
I hope that she becomes better than me in a multitude of ways.
Yeah.
I really want her to be
I like that.
better than whatever this is.
I be telling people the kids better than us. They just don't know it yet.
Yeah.
The small ones, like they got more access to stuff than we do at a faster rate, and they can kind of process. And they seem to be nicer.
I genuinely.
But that's the goal, right?
Yes.
That's like the goal.
I want like an actual version of like happiness as it has been defined for me for her. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Versus what I think for me is like this constant questioning of what is joy? How do I experience it? I just want her to live in that and not in this weird like backward cynicism that I'm trapped in.
That's the brain shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's your brain shit. She probably ain't gonna have it.
I hope she doesn't.
I mean, she's stable, right? Isn't that the key?
I hope so. But
instability is what made me crazy.
But I've seen a lot
that's
of
that's what did
but
it.
You also
I've seen a lot of stable motherfuckers go crazy, and I don't know how.
And that's due to curiosity.
Yeah,
it's like I used to work for a really rich guy, and he was like, "I'm scared my kids ain't gonna have no struggle." And I thought he was joking. He was like, "I'm dead ass." It's like if they don't have it, they gonna create it. They'll create a struggle for themselves. So it's like, oh shit, the reason I am so vigilant about not doing certain things because like I just don't want to go back.
Yeah.
They are interested in what's over there. Oh, I was like,
right.
ain't nothing.
There's nothing going back. Their baseline is
no adversity.
Most dangerous motherfuckers I've ever known in my life were kids from the suburbs who wanted to be in gangs.
Yes. Kids who had resources and chose to be bad. 100% the worst people.
But that'd be fueled by like, because the kids that didn't have nothing made something out of nothing. They made it look cool. So then it's like, I got something, but I can't make something look cool. So I must go. Cool is a commodity.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, all right, it ain't word. You can't really buy nothing with it, but it does have value.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a complicated even idea, right? Like you read that Bell Hooks book, We Real Cool. Just like the idea of cool is like, it's so unattainable that it drives people crazy.
I ain't read Bell a lot. You know what I'm saying? I like Bell. I prefer Tony, even though they have a similar discourse, but it's like, I don't know. Tony just remind me of she like, come sit on my lap. That's what it feel like. I don't know why.
You're more fiction than you are.
Yeah, because you get a break. I think you work your brain a little bit more with imagination, and you anchor yourself with real stuff.
I will say some of Bell Hooks shit, like All About Love is like a difficult like
you got to stop and put it down. You got to stop and put it down.
Yeah. You really can't like just.
You take the lessons and then you got to digest it. That's not something you read straight through and say, I read it. It's not that kind of book. You know what I'm saying? If you're not that kind of reader, it's like you need a notebook with this. You need to possibly a partner. I would even encourage it like read it before and then also read it with a partner, because then
I never thought about reading it with a partner because I've read it, but I never.
Yeah, because your definition of what it is before with this, and love changes with every person.
Right.
Because the definition got to change because everybody can't be loved the same. You can get the core stuff, but it's like, oh, you got to love this person so much differently than the other person. So it's like, that's a good book to be like, hey, let's check in a little bit.
I really struggle with nonfiction because of that reason of like not being able to create some of like the story from it.
Right.
And I think that would, like, doing it with the partner does feel like you get to be like, I read a thing, now let's be mad about it, or let's be passionate about this thing.
And it may anger you, but this thing is like, it unlocks something in her. She's like, oh, no, you ain't got to be angry about it. Look, check this out. This is how you could, this could be a superpower. Now he's like, damn, okay. Yeah. All right, bet.
I think you just saved my marriage, man. That's cool.
Yeah. Mine hasn't even started yet.
One step at a time. You just got engaged, right?
Just got engaged.
What was the, I'm gonna ask you, what was the, like, all right, I knew.
We're just weird in the same way it works. There was no weird part of myself that I felt like I had to hide.
So you felt seen?
Yeah, and accepted, not just seen, but like fully accepted. And then at that point, I'm like, I don't think it gets better than that. You know what I mean?
That's a good base.
Yeah. It's like it was like the first time I'm with somebody where I was like, I could see this going. Like, because I've had other people, and you had other people that you thought, and then when you took some time away from it, you're like, oh, that wasn't really me being my full self, me showing up in a real way. There was all
pretending.
this stuff. Yeah.
You realize how many times you was lying. Because your mind told you something like, man, I want this to work so bad, I'm willing to transform.
And then like ignoring red flags and shit like that. But this was like, it wasn't like that. And it was also the ease of it. The ease of it, like, it's hard, but it's like easy to be hard within this. It's like working on something that you love, where it's like, okay, it's difficult to do this work every day, but I love it. So it's like,
it got a level of ease to it.
Feels like it doesn't work. It's fun to go to the grocery store. And then it's like, yeah, that all that kind of stuff together was like, oh, okay, yeah, this is a smart idea.
What was the click like, all right, this it?
I think there's this weird thing where for marriage, you're often told about like finding a partner, right? And the partner is always like somebody who empowers the best of who you are, and you empower the best of them, or they fill in the gaps of what you're incapable of. And I think what I found is that it's a partnership in terms of both empowering me at my best, but also seeing my flaws as still workable assets for what we're doing.
Bro, that's for real. Because, that's for real, man.
Like, I think partnership doesn't always mean the shit is rocking perfectly. It just means that you have somebody who's like eager to get under the boat and figure out what the fuck we can do about that.
That's just him. That's the center, I think. That's just him. And not in a judgy way. It's like, somebody else could see you like, girl, like, no, that's just him.
Yeah, because you be thinking that bad stuff is what's going to kill it.
No.
Or I used to feel that way. I'd be like, man, there's parts of me that like,
it's perfectionism.
Exactly that, which is a huge thing. I
spent a lot of time.
That's a big part of therapy for me, is like learning about perfectionism, understanding how it's linked to like lower self-esteem.
Yeah.
And
acceptance and not trying to rock the boat. And I have to like, all right, for me to be in this room, I have to be pristine. I have to be hypervigilant about who I am, and you're always aware. And then you start to be, and then the motherfuckers pull you out of the awareness. Like, hey man, it's fine.
Yeah. And even that idea of me, I have to have value. I have to be perfect. And anything short of that is me diminishing my value. When it's like,
that's
I
my
am
shit.
perfect.
I'm constantly questioning if anything I'm doing is valuable enough to make up for everything else that I'm doing. And in that way, I found a person who not only is like comfortable with what I'm putting out, but also has the ability to like reassure and be like, we're good. We're chilling.
Cool.
You're doing good. I'm doing good. We appreciate each other. This is great.
You know what it is what I really think about it. It's that like I was living a life so anxious and I wasn't acknowledging it, and this person allows me to acknowledge it and takes it, and it's like, oh, it's okay, you're just anxious. When before it's like, maybe I'm just kind of crazy, maybe I'm crazy,
She talking to that little boy.
To that
little boy. She speak to the child. Y'all speak to the kid and each other.
This nigga gotta get
this is crazy. I didn't listen. We gotta like chill.
You see how he leaned in and shit? I don't like how the fuck you doing this, Vince. This motherfucker leaned in on us and was whispering. You think you doing some shit?
Hey, man.
Fuck
You
you,
know what I'm
man.
saying? Back to the moon.
Yo,
What the fuck is happening?
Back to the
we gotta
moon.
take a break.
Yeah, we take a break. Let this motherfucker cool off. Out here trying to trick us. This has been great. We're going to be back with more Vincent Bryant, more My Momma Told Me.
I don't give a fuck who say what, blood. On crib.
And we're back. Just like that.
We're back.
Thank you, Mr. Brown.
Great.
Thank you, Mr. Brown, for your hours of endless entertainment you've given me.
You've done a lot for us, Orlando Brown. And
That's
we
hilarious.
cherish you always.
Back to the moon.
Yeah.
This ain't about the moon, but this is about Mae Jemison. She's still alive, right? Y'all know what it is?
Mae Jemison. Yeah, she was the
So fine.
astronaut.
That's
yeah.
the finest astronaut I've ever seen. May, if you interested, I would like to take you to space sometime.
Whoa.
Damn.
She is gorgeous.
That's,
I like that.
that's the shootiest shot I've ever
I got
seen.
to.
That was really good.
Look, people don't give her props, but she was a bad. It's a picture.
Yeah.
She floating in the space station, and everybody else got on the same uniform. But black women do it a certain way. You be like, damn, you got that shit on. And I don't think they ever sit there. I wonder, did she ever get to go to space?
I don't know.
Go Google that right quick.
Yeah, let's figure out.
Let's
Google that picture, too.
Yeah, pull it up. I'm telling you, she got the like little short joint going on. You can see her fella. Like, all right, girl, you gorgeous. You should be an astronaut. You shouldn't have to work.
Man,
She,
I love that you feel like our platform might be the one to get to her.
It's
feel
gonna get to her. It's
I
gonna
know
get
which
to her.
picture you're talking about. It's got to be that one that you're.
That float boy
this
right there.
This floaty
That
right
float
here.
boy right there. Man, that's that
You
one.
can see she a little thick under that skin.
Okay.
Did she ever go?
Yeah.
Because if she didn't go to space, I know why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She
Well,
was
this
dragging
looks
that
like she
wagon.
wasn't there.
That might have been training. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
She was
man.
dragging him and said, "Hey, we it's too much weight on the
Yeah,
face."
you-
It's
you-
just his ass.
You're tethered to the ground.
It's just his ass.
She were faster.
Hey, we're about an ass slow here, May, and
Wait, somebody else gonna have to get off because I ain't leaving.
damn, we knew she was going.
It was a 12 crew till she got there. Now I gotta go 11. His ass take up another spot. May, I love you.
You love Mae Jemison.
I love Mae Jemison.
That's very beautiful.
I like that.
To the question of whether or not the moon landing was fake, the actual conspiracy theory does have an origin, which I
Okay.
didn't know. Like, I thought that was just some shit that people started saying as soon as it was happening.
Yeah.
But apparently that's not the case.
No,
The
don't they
original
think it was
premise.
Kubrick?
So they think that's who shot it. But the actual
that's
conspiracy
fly.
theory,
He can't get no credit for
no. But he keeps working.
it. Hey, you know what? Because he probably he ain't had no stinkers either, did he?
I can't think of a bad Kubrick movie.
Mm-mm.
He ain't got no stinkers. So yeah, he probably did shoot that motherfucker.
That's
Ooh.
what I heard.
So the original premise of the moon landing being fake came from a guy named Bill Kaysing. And Kaysing wrote and published this pamphlet called We Never Went to the Moon, America's $30 billion Swindle. And it essentially was this pamphlet that he was handing out on the street, circulating, that eventually caught fire. People like Rogan, Sean Dawson, all these other people eventually are now repeating back this thing that started from a crazy motherfucker with a pamphlet.
But it's 50-50, bro. We might have landed, we might have not landed. But here's the thing. If you prove that we didn't, and if you prove that we did, it don't help you none.
Yeah.
I've heard the idea that people think we did land, we didn't film it.
Mm.
Like the quality of technology or whatever
Was so bad.
was not up to par.
Yeah.
So we were like, we need people to know that we did it. And for that reason, they got us.
That's always been my feeling on it. I don't think that there's as much reason for them to lie about going to the moon. I think there's
What do you
plenty-
get from that?
I don't know what you gain other than winning the space race, which they already did by 10 times by doing the rockets. You know what I mean? Like,
right,
it
because
wasn't-
all Russia got was Sputnik, right?
they got a dog up there, and then they were like, "We're
We
good.
cool.
Yeah."
We good.
And instead, we were like, "No, we getting people, and we gonna." It was too much
It's
shit.
a waste. It's a waste of money unless they was. But again, you ain't got to clean money from nigga. Y'all the government. You ain't got to clean no money. So it's like, what are we spending? Where is this money really going? I think that's the biggest cover. Is like, all right, if that's where you find everything in the numbers. If you see where the money is and what's spent on what, okay, we can justify. But if otherwise, it's like, what was y'all really building?
And I think that's to your earlier points about why we don't keep going back is they just counted the money.
Yeah,
And they were like, Oh, bro, we're not getting anything from
We
here.
didn't get shit.
It's rocks.
We didn't get a motherfucking thing.
It's a big ass rock.
It's a big rock.
We're good. We're not.
What if crack came from the moon? It happened in the 70s. We got fucked up in the 80s. What if crack came from the moon?
Here's the thing.
It's the same.
I like that idea, but we know how they make crack.
Moon rocks.
Don't do that. Don't do that. No, it's the whole point of crack is that it's easy to process.
Not everybody knows it's moon rocks.
It's
the key ingredient.
It's cocaine and it's baking soda and it's hot water.
Yeah.
Now check this out. Check this out. I'm finna fuck you up. The pyramids were where first? Not Egypt. Where? South America. What cocaine come from?
Wait, no, I didn't even.
David,
walk with me.
I need to know.
Walk with me.
I need to learn.
Walk with me. They had pyramids and the Mayan temples all in South America, right?
Are you talking about like Chichen Itza and shit like that?
All that shit, yeah. Okay. All that shit, right? I ain't even know them niggas, but all that shit, right? So the moon, the aliens come from space. They said they sprinkle a little of that shit down there. They said, what's this? Just put it on your gums. Right? Just put it on your gums.
They didn't even tell them to put it in
Coke
their gums.
is a main component in crack. So either way you want to do it, crack come from the moon.
Either way you want to do it.
Either way you want to do this shit, crack come from the moon.
Crack come from the moon.
Crack come from the moon.
What about the plant?
That's what I'm saying. They brought
the plant down.
They brought the pyramids and the plant.
They brought pyramids. They brought coca leaf. They said, do what you will.
Yeah.
Knowing that someday it was going to get...
Wherever pyramids at, people be getting high.
I can't dispute that.
Come on, man. Walk with me.
You were scared to walk with him.
I was.
Not me.
I was.
I've been here the whole time.
I'm bullshit, but I'm serious. Because it hit us hard. Like a meteor. Crack came like a meteor. It destroyed the community.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Walk with me.
Walk with him. So Casing is interesting because he actually worked on the U.S. space program.
Told you, it's always a job.
Between 1956 and 1963, he worked for a company called Rocketdyne that helped build the Saturn V rockets. He published this pamphlet despite the 400,000 documented employees who helped to make the moon landing real, as well as a 382 kilogram of moon rock collected across 6 missions. Corroboration from Russia, Japan, and China, who saw the tracks in the dust. He's saying, this is all fake. My pamphlet will prove to you otherwise.
They are measuring it in kilos.
They are measuring in kilos,
Come
much
on,
like...
man. Walk with me and not away from me. I'm finna go make me some pamphlets.
Crack came from the moon.
From the moon, baby.
Brother, spread the good word. The crack came from the moon.
Look up in the sky, it's the same color.
What you smoking right now is your future, brother.
That's where you gonna go.
They finna send your ass up to that crack rock.
That's where you feel like you finna be. That's why niggas keep getting high. He's like, I'm going to the moon. You ain't gotta spend $7 billion. Spend a quick 20. You can get up there.
20 from me. That's what this is all about.
These also come from the moon.
I got the moon for you right here.
This why I'm about to say. I wasn't gonna eat this shit. Like this shit come from the moon, man.
That's an ancient civilization gave us that. That is true.
This
that color doesn't exist on Earth.
It doesn't. It shouldn't.
That's a special
in
blue.
Your body.
Come on, man. Blue heat.
I'm gonna be vulnerable and say that I ate some of those last week. And my fingers were blue for
no crowd, no talk.
An embarrassing amount of time.
Yeah.
In a way that felt like, hey man, this isn't reasonable as an adult.
What's that shorty that be walking around with Rick Owens? I think it's his wife. She got the colored fingers. You know what I'm talking about? Little short lady. I think it's his girl. Rick Owens' wife. She got her fingers dyed a black. That's how you was looking.
Yeah, it was
like
very,
a blue.
Yeah.
No, those are, you can't. That's why the bags are so small.
It was like I had fucked with Voldemort.
But it ain't too bad because we used to watch. Did y'all eat Kool-Aid as a kid?
Yeah.
Okay, so we used to have
powder.
Palms. You know what I'm saying? We had powder sugar in the powder. You just ate the powder by itself, no sugar?
When it was sour, yeah, I like this sour.
Oh, you went crazy.
I was alone.
You a bad motherfucker.
I was alone a lot.
Because not putting no sugar with that is insane.
I did the same, actually.
Y'all was cold.
Yeah.
We had it. We put a little sugar. We couldn't just do sour. Life was already hard. We ain't gonna do it like that.
Because if you just do a sugar, why not just make the juice?
Nah, well, that's what I'm saying. We make our own candy. See, y'all on some whole other shit. Y'all just want sour. We
I
want
was
sweet
just
and
trying
sour.
to feel something.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's really
Okay.
what it boils down
I got
to.
hooked to that dope early. That's what it was. Leave that
Now
dope
you're clean.
alone. Leave that dope. Nah, I ain't never gonna be clean as sugar. I'm never gonna stop.
You're not gonna stop.
Everything
was
break
for
down to
real.
sugar. Yeah. We all wired like that.
You committed to sugar.
We all are.
Here-
Everything breaks into sugar. Everything breaks down to sugar. Everything. You can't leave it alone.
That's
so that's
real.
why when you put more sugar on top of it, it's like, what are you doing? It's
Sugar,
already
sugar.
gonna do that.
Mhm.
Right.
That's why I get bad when people eat too much sweets.
It's wild when you talk to people and they're like, what's your favorite cereal? They'll be like, Honey Nut Cheerios, and I put more sugar in it. It's like,
That's a wild motherfucker right
Yeah,
there.
that's
crazy.
crazy.
Plain Cheerios with the sugar, I understand, but Honey Nut, they already
Plain-
did the job for you.
Plain needs it.
Plain needs.
Because plain is nasty.
really?
Plain Cheerios
You get
without
Can I be
sugar?
vulnerable?
You get hungry enough, it get good. Go ahead.
It's kind of my favorite.
At what age did you decide that? wait, before you leave them, you gotta let them know. What age did you decide this?
It better start with a 3.
No.
Oh man, we gotta
Okay, you see?
we gotta get up out. Come on, man. That was your
I think pretty like early on, I was like,
check this out. Since we've been
Were you
vulnerable.
not okay?
give me a
Were you
good-
not allowed to have real cereal?
No, I was allowed to have whatever I wanted.
And that was the one.
If
Did you
that
spend a
was
lot of time at your
fruity
grandparents'
apples.
house?
No, but I was alone for a long time.
That's okay.
I'm
That's
much older than my siblings,
Okay.
but the next in line is 10 years younger than I am.
same.
And then it
You're a leader.
goes 11, 12, and then 23 years younger than I am. So like, it's a
Hold on,
big
your
ass
daddy a
gap.
cold motherfucker, ain't he?
It's my mama.
Oh! Don't respect moms.
You would think it would only
We
be
thought it
possible.
was pops.
No. Had me at 20, had my sister at 43.
Since we've been vulnerable,
Yeah.
Raisin Bran
Is your favorite?
at like 9.
Okay, but those raisins are so sugary. They're little sugar pistons.
But it is
But
a
the
grown up
flakes
ass.
are so bland. It's
The
cut up
fla-
cardboard.
yeah.
That's a grown up ass
That's a-
cereal to
But I
choose.
spent a lot of time around my grandmother.
Yeah.
So that's why I asked.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The honey, the nut, that's just a nut Cheerio. They ain't no
Mhm.
honey. You just eating a nut Cheerio.
Yeah.
That's crazy for you
Yeah.
to do
I
some
don't
shit
like
like
the
that.
way you're saying it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but that's how you should think about it. I don't even want you to do that shit no more. You
No,
eat
the
nut
nuts come
Cheerios.
with the honey.
Nah.
The nuts come with the honey. The nuts gotta come with the honey.
I was doing plain, baby.
Yeah,
I was a
it's
good...
just plain. It's just plain. It's
Just Cheerios.
It's just not. It's not nut Cheerios and then honey nut Cheerios.
Cheerio mean bye. Some shit you shouldn't be doing. You putting it in your Cheerio. And you said hello to it. You backwards. You fucking up.
We gotta get you a soapbox, man. I think you got a big future. Cheerio
Hey, man.
mean bye. You saying hello to it. You fucking up. Here's a list of arguments about why people say the moon landing was fake. There are no stars visible in the pictures of the moon landing.
What you was looking at?
Apparently, in the background, in that big old vast black, there is no.
Because it was in the
stars.
daytime. They took a picture in the daytime. That's why
All
when no
right.
stars up. Come on, cuz you thought you knew something, but you ain't know shit.
Okay. The flag waves on the moon, despite there being no atmosphere. They're
That's what I've
saying
heard.
That the flag is like clearly rippling, even though
So the
there's
flag
no...
can't be a wavy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They don't like wavy people. You ever notice that? The waviest motherfuckers get the most hate. Flags included.
Man,
They're-
free the wave, Max B, 75 days.
Hey, bro, that nigga been coming home for so long.
That's
I don't
kind of
even think
how
he
I
got no
feel
house.
too.
I don't even think he got no house. I'm coming home soon. When is soon? And here's the thing about niggas
I
in
seen
jail.
75. They just said 75 days.
I'm not even mad at Max B. Because niggas in jail, you ask when they coming, I'll be home soon. Nigga, let me know so I can prepare.
Yeah.
Well,
Who gonna pick you up?
Mhm.
But I think
'Cause
you
Uber's
have
gonna go
to
there
have
for.
that too, though. I think if you're in jail, you have to be like, I'm gonna be home.
I think you have to be able to turn 10 years into soon.
Hey, brother. I need you to give a reality. That's the reason why you in there. Because you be lying and meandering and doing bullshit in the world. Then you go in there and start lying and bullshitting to yourself.
I got to know which iPhone to prepare to have for you.
Because you might not be ready for a 16.
No.
You're not ready for
Hey,
a Pro
man,
Max.
you
No.
can't jump on that.
Yeah,
can't
you
just
went
jump
in with
that.
sidekicks. You can't just come out.
We're going to have to, I got to go on eBay and find a 3. Yeah. And we're going to work your way up until
Check this
we
out.
get...
My brother, he was bullshit. My brother, FaceTime fucked him up.
Oh, no.
FaceTime fucked. My brother been out of jail for Damn, at this point, by the time he finishes half his life, by the time he finishes this sentence, he's gonna be gone for half his life. So one year he came out FaceTime. He was like, man, what the fuck? I can like video call and talk to my son on the phone. Like, yes, nigga. And this nigga was like blown away.
It is an amazing
and it
technology.
fucked me up because I was like, nigga, you should be used to talking to your son through a glass screen. Like, if anybody, nigga, you should know this.
This is ancient technology.
Come on, baby. He get mad. Why I saying reconnecting? I was like, because that's what y'all doing. Y'all reconnecting. You been gone for a minute.
Sometimes that's gonna buffer a little bit.
Hey, look, this nigga touched the screen, holding his hand down. Yeah.
They end it with like a pound. They pound the FaceTime screen.
Just punching his phone.
Damn.
The shadow. Oh, there is no blast crater under the landing module. Meaning, like when they land, touch down,
right?
The ground is still flat underneath them. There's no blast crater.
That's AI.
AI. Okay, of course. The shadows fall incorrectly in the pictures. NASA was poorly managed and largely incompetent, and then suddenly able to launch flawless flights with perfect documentation. Yeah, that NASA, and this is worth noting, NASA before the space race happens is actively recruiting Nazi scientists to be able
outsourcing,
to,
don't we? We don't know a
do a bunch
motherfucking
of the
thing.
stuff that we ended up doing.
Okay, this is a different tangent.
Yeah.
Really feels like the high-level Nazis kind of got away with it, right?
No, they just really...
they just got jobs, or they went to Argentina or whatever.
If you skilled enough, that's the thing. You be all right,
man. Facts.
You be all right.
I think
it's fucked up.
I think they really proved themselves to be essential workers in a way that the world wasn't ready to just throw away.
We should get into the root of how they got to, because they terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, nobody's
motherfuckers.
advocating for their character.
Terrible motherfuckers. But what are the institutions that taught the way they think? If they always been like used.
I mean, you wonder.
Evil is connected to intelligence.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Somehow. So I try to remain dumb as best as possible.
I'm doing my best every day. I wake up in the morning.
I don't know, motherfucking thing. That's why I'm happy. Kids always smiling. They stupid as a motherfucker.
I think there's like this thing past morality that is like detachment from human beings. So we talked about before, where like I think the scientists, the people that are able to reach the level of like vile shit that happened in World War II and like the Nazis and a lot of the shit that frankly continues to happen now, even with fucking Palestine and things that we're seeing out in the world, is like, oh, you're not even a person to me. Like, I think they are able to hit a switch beyond like good and bad,
and
right
see
and
beyond
wrong.
humanity in a bad way.
You just don't exist. I'm willing to make whatever to see if I can make it as people. And I think that we have that in
with
every
black people. I mean, that's happening. Yeah.
And we have it in every government. We have it in every like sort of superpower. It just so happened that the Nazis collected the all-stars of that shit.
And they call it evolution. It's really not. Like the further we go, we getting closer to something. Yeah, it's like, all right, this thing was this. It worried about food, shelter, water. And then we started to evolve and started to worry about other things that ain't got shit to do with us. So the further we evolve, the more evil we become. That's what I think.
That's why I don't give a fuck about space. I don't give a fuck about
I can't. Yeah. I hit my limit about shit I really give a fuck about. And that's how I know I'm getting a little, I was like, yeah, I don't, man. I don't give a good goddamn, because I can't.
I really, it's not interesting to me. And I mean, I'm not saying everybody should be like me or whatever. That's just, but that is how I feel about it. Like, man, we're running out of water here.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
I don't know how to.
And I also don't think I don't think oceans should be named differently. It's always just one big body of water.
Indian?
No, I don't. Fuck all that. Atlantic, Pacific, it's the same shit.
That's
they don't know they got different names. It's just one.
Yeah.
That's just all Poseidon.
Come on, bro. Water. Put it on the map, dog. That's some shit you made up to make test questions harder. Name this. No.
It is all continuations of the same water, right? Because it's mostly water. So it's like, it is all the same shit moving around.
I ain't got no problem with a lake being named something different. It's contained in that little area. But this one thing, it's not separate for real.
It does take away from the power of the ocean when you make it multiple different bodies of water.
I will say I don't like having to distinguish on the map what is the difference between one ocean versus another. Like the Atlantic.
If you play with it, it's gonna kill you.
I know where the cursive is, that's where the Atlantic is, right? But if you get, yay high or yay low on the map, is that Atlantic or is that
you ain't finna have me doing that.
That's Arctic. What we got here?
I don't know.
And that's where I go, hey, don't do that.
It's water than cold water.
Yeah.
And then it heats up and then it gets cold again.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm okay with that.
Get rid of it.
One of the other things that is worth talking about before we take a break is that this theory of the moon landing being fake sort of makes a modern reemergence via this Fox News documentary called Conspiracy Theory, Did We Land on the Moon?, which was hosted by one of the less famous X-Files actors. Now, one of the bigger lies that was told in this documentary, and remember, it's Fox News that is producing this thing, is that 20% of Americans believe that the moon landing was faked, when more legitimate polls put the percentage closer to 4 to 5 people. Now,
4 to 5%.
Oh yeah,
that does make sense to me.
But because of the era of propaganda that we live in, you can make a documentary, falsify fucking statistics, and you can push people who may have been on the fringes of what that is, or like on the edge of what might lead them there, and go, 20%, I'm not as crazy as I thought I was. I do believe
and that number grows.
Because 4 to 5% is an amount you probably don't really need to pay attention to.
No.
You know what
4 or 5% anything. Come on, baby.
Yeah, that's extreme outliers.
95 to 96% on their phone. I'm leaving.
Come on. Yeah.
I'm leaving. It's not a factor.
Yep.
No.
I'm out
20.
the house.
I got to sit for another 10 minutes.
Let me get it
I got
up.
to sit another 10. I need to get that 90, baby.
Let me get the green past the lightning bolt, and then I'm going to go do what I got to go do.
Now I got a whole day ahead of me.
Yeah.
The other way, this could go wrong at any moment. Yeah, I think what it becomes is sort of like it becomes a victim of sort of this age of information and sharing sort of like media without accountability. And so it becomes this thing where you can just say 20% of people believe
Man, we got
this.
to cut back on them channels, man. There's too many.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's like a cheese grater.
Because now the streaming channels have more channels within them. I clicked on Disney to watch The Incredibles the other day. There's like 8 other things in there.
Hey, how many times are we going to talk about
Come on, man. Don't do that to me. Bro, the other time wasn't even on camera, man. They don't even know that happened. It was.
It was on camera.
Okay.
We've talked about it 3 times today.
It's a good movie, man. It's a good movie, man. It's a good movie, man.
You're my friend.
Miss Incredible, thick as hell, too.
Come on.
Very thick.
That's just disgusting. They knew they was doing.
That
the
was
grown ass animators knew what they was doing.
No, they had an agenda.
They got something for everybody when you go watch the movie. Daddy Drive, he gonna see that ass. It's incredible.
The last thing I'll tell you is that, and this is something I saw, is that there is actually a video of a man confronting Buzz Aldrin outside of a hotel.
Punches him in the face.
About
Buzz punched him?
He says to swear on a Bible that or rather he's asking Buzz Aldrin to swear on a Bible that he walked on the moon, calling him a coward and a liar and a fake, which eventually leads to Buzz Aldrin punching the man.
He should say, put it on your mama. That would have been enough.
Buzz was ready to fight.
Everybody don't believe in God, but you put that on your mama, everybody believe in the mama.
Yeah. I do think there's a lot of astronauts who kind of go crazy because when you see... it's like a thing, right? It's like if you go and you can look down at the Earth and you realize that it's just this thing, it fucks with your whole sense.
That's what Gail King said.
Perspective.
But
it's like a lot of them say that.
Shit.
Famous astronaut Gail King.
Man, you ever sent that ass up there? You try it out first. That's how rich you is. You send one of your partners like, I don't want...
You, Katie, the rest of them, get up there.
Try it out. I'll see.
Let me see what it like.
But they do. They like divorce their wives. It's like astronauts have because I don't think having that perspective is like probably really scary.
You're not supposed to be up there.
Yeah.
That's why I don't care about it. You're not supposed to.
You're getting this shit and then you start changing your perspective to outside of normal, which is not a bad thing.
White folks aren't supposed to be in the sun, let alone on the moon.
Y'all don't get that close to it?
True.
Come on,
man. That's on y'all. Y'all allergic to the sun. Want to go play with it, fool? Fool ass niggas. What's wrong with y'all? Sun ain't never liked y'all. That's why y'all came and got us.
Block it, Murray. Block it, Malik. Go ahead. Stand in front of me, Malik.
Don't pick that shit, man.
Hold on, I'm gonna crouch down. Stand in front of it, Malik.
Oh, man.
Going up there play with the Pope. What?
All right, we need to take one more break.
Oh, yeah.
Let's take a break. We'll be back with more Vince, more My Mama Told Me.
Because I look good. That is? You
I
look
smell
good.
I feel good.
And you sing good.
And make love good.
Oh.
Oh.
I love that James Brown clip. Boy, he was fresh off a line. Boy.
Man, he was going crazy. Living in America.
My boy was the highest he's ever been. And was
that
like,
boy
I'm going to do the
fresh
news.
Face went crazy.
Because wasn't he in Hawaii? He was like...
Who was the interviewer? Katie? No, that wasn't Katie Carey.
No,
that was,
it was just an older, white hair.
He was on her
woman.
ass, boy.
It was crazy. It's such a...
And I look good.
And she thought she was yes-handing.
Yeah.
And you
And I make
She did a
love
good job, though.
She did a great
She
job.
ain't trying to get her back on track. Sometimes you gotta let motherfuckers go.
Because how do you handle that?
No.
James Brown?
James, how did this all
At the height of his powers?
Living in America. That's how he
What they say,
started
sixth
the
grade
interview.
education, but he owned all his masters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
He had a bunch of money, too, right? He had a bunch of, like, cash buried on his estate, right?
I think James Brown had all the things.
Yeah.
Everything they say about him is true. Good, bad, or indifferent.
I believe that. Yeah.
I think he truly lived life in every way that you can live.
Did y'all see
life.
that James Brown biopic? The Chadwick one?
I never
Oh,
watched
I
the Chadwick
did.
one. No.
That motherfucker was good, man.
It was
Oh, really?
good. The only part I didn't like about that movie, I don't like it because I love music biopics. I don't like it when they say the name of the hit song in casual conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because you remember he was like, sometimes, Mr. Bird, you got to
Get down.
get down to get on up. And I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like it when
That's when they put the movie title in the movie. Sometimes, whatever.
Yeah. You're
But-
like, that's how he did it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is, but it's inexplainable. That's also Little Richard is a very interesting guy to me too, though.
He
makes me
lived
sad.
life
They all like live.
He makes me sad a little more.
because he went out of here pretending not to be gay.
Yeah, it's like it feels like he had something in himself that he really didn't
A dick.
love. Bro.
That's what he had. He didn't want to. He just ain't want to tell nobody. Tutti Frutti is about butt sex.
No,
Yeah.
it was Tutti Frutti Good Booty.
Yeah. Is that what the original lyrics were?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know
They had to
Good
clean
Booty.
it up.
Yeah, it's about
Wow.
I think I watched the doc on HBO. I was like, man, this nigga is a genius.
I will say that explains more why they were like, well, we can't let Lil Richard have rock and roll.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? Like,
What
we
they
can't.
feared was that the white girls, the reason why they didn't want them on stage like that is like because the white girls are going to want them because they gyrating and moving on. He was like, that ain't what he wanted.
Yeah, but his
No.
claim is that he invented it.
Rock and roll. Oh yes.
And they can't give him them keys if his best song was Tutti Frutti.
Him and
Good
Chuck
Booty.
Berry.
Yeah.
Him and Chuck Berry. He used to shit on people.
Chuck Berry put cameras in bathrooms so that he could look up women's fucking buttholes.
St.
and
Louis
pussy
legend.
holes.
They got it's a
Chuck
guy.
Berry's from St. Louis?
Yeah. So they got a guy. It's called Blueberry Hill. He got a whole I think Chuck used to do nights there. So he got a whole little restaurant performance venue after him. It's like this in the Delmar. It was like amazing musician, terrible human.
Bad
Mm-hmm.
man.
Very
Chuck
bad
Berry.
guy.
Bad man.
But interesting people. They live life differently. Like it was harder to live then, but they seemed like they live more life than most people.
But dog, imagine how crazy you have to be to put a fucking camera in a woman's bathroom and then afterwards write a song about Rudolph.
Like, I don't think it was the same day. I don't think it was the same.
He watched one of them tapes for that
He
show.
watched that tape.
He said,
Hey, he was like, nigga, I'm about to sing about Santa.
And I can't be around no nigga like that get aroused when you heard piss hit the ground.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you a freak.
This man was a nutcase.
yeah, you have no control.
Nah, he was living. He was living, man. All right, let's do a voicemail. Here we go.
Let's see.
What's up, big dogs? I'm not drunk, but I am taking an extended lunch break in the Panda Express parking lot.
Okay.
And my conspiracy is that women with hard wigs often live soft lives. I've heard this many times, and I can attest.
Hard wigs make soft wives?
Soft lives.
Soft lives. Women with hard wigs live soft lives, is what she's saying.
Okay.
That base, it seems as if she's suggesting that they...
But was it some more to it?
Yeah, there's more.
Yeah.
Okay.
That women with stiff wigs and weaves that look very wiggish attract men with a lot of money. And I can think of several people in my personal life who have gone on this trajectory of hard wigs to a very soft life. According to Instagram, they are living a very wealthy life. And it's not exclusively that they're with white men, but more often than not,
I was
they
about to
say. I can also speak from personal experience that one time I wore a wig for the very first time in my early 20s, so it was looking rough. But that night, I had a lot of white men with unknown financial statuses, I will admit. But I got a lot of attention from white men that night. So why is it that hard wigs attract a soft life / a certain type of man? It confuses me. It doesn't make sense. I think you should be with a baddie with a bust down, came down to her ankles, but that's just me.
I don't know. You come over with a hard wig, you're going to have a hard life.
That's kind of what I had thought. I never heard this, though. Have you heard this before?
I can see it in real time, too, because if you got bad weave, crunchy weave, hard, it attracts it attracts white guys. It's like, she doesn't love herself. And
you think they can spot the self-hatred in it?
yes.
Oh, I was thinking.
We don't give white people, white men enough credit. They smart people because they're predators.
Right.
And you got to stalk. And it's like, he's not trying that with a woman who keep up with her. She knows she ain't got time. But the motherfucker who just throw a wig on, don't give a fuck about how she looks. The self-love ain't there all the way.
I was thinking that he saw that maybe she's not as like adapted to the group. Like he sees this as an outlier in that way. It's easier to like.
It's a slow gazelle.
Yeah. Where he's like
black sheepish.
Yeah. And in that way, I can kind of take it in and control
and
it.
also, I ain't got to assimilate it. Because you already
exactly what I mean.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. It's
I ain't got to coach it up.
I think she'll probably come over here easy.
I
but
think
the root of that is self-hate.
I've always seen it that way of like she will be more adaptable to whatever I need her to be a part of. Whereas like somebody who's blended their weave very nicely, I assume ain't going to play with me the
and if
same
you
way.
adapt to my life, I will make yours easier.
Yeah.
So that's where, so she not wrong.
When you wake up in the morning, I would like you to be ready faster. And a hard wig goes on fast.
Goes right
Pop
on.
that-
And
You know what I'm saying? Like one of them Lego tops.
yeah.
Like
Twist, pull.
Let's go.
Picture taking the mound.
I be like, free my sisters. But also, they could be playing a long game because a lot of times when you're hurt done and they want to touch it.
Mm-hmm.
So she might be tricked. She like, I get a soft life and I don't get him to touch my hair.
Yeah.
I don't lose my power.
Put a sexy helmet on.
Yeah, Samson daughter.
Okay.
The power's in her hair.
Yeah, I do think, I think I certainly can track it in my own life of women with crunchy wigs who have found themselves with wealthy partners. And I will say in almost all cases, it is a white man.
Flip that.
Yep.
Niggas with crispy, crunchy cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unkept black people are favored by the others.
100%.
The hairline theory.
Yeah. We've talked about it a bunch on this podcast.
It's a real, she
The
on
Rock
track.
didn't even really start getting lineups till after the presidency.
Really?
Barrio?
Yeah.
So how you pull Michelle?
He would get this shit.
Oh, the C-cups.
He would do this.
I'm cool
but
with that.
he didn't fuck with this.
But wait though.
Psycho.
No, it ain't. Listen to me.
To me.
This is, I really don't think we should be doing this to preserve it. I look at white dudes' hairlines sometimes like, he don't get a cut like we do. We ain't constantly taking a razor to or hair, or they ain't. So he like, I'm preserving, right? And I just do the C cups. I get the shape of my face, and this to be fine, right?
Yep.
Which is cool. But now, if I'm gonna be president, you got to touch all of it.
Yeah.
And then, but he's had enough now. It's like, if I lose it or not, I can, you can cut this shit.
And I'm saying that like he was so sort of influential in his moment that he was able to do this. But I think the niggas that were before him weren't even able to do all that.
They couldn't even do that.
You had to be Frederick Douglass.
You had to
slick that thing back.
Yeah, you just had to. Growing long.
It's burning. It's burning.
Slick it back.
Cook that motherfucker.
had to have a conch.
Don't change it once. Do you know what I mean? Like that you couldn't afford for it to be any different than it was the day before.
I
Al
want to
Sharpton had
see
a look.
what kind of cut did Martin get. I want to know what kind of cut Malcolm shit used to be short.
Yeah,
he had a fade with the little joint on
and
top.
look how they felt about him.
Yeah. But he had a conch for it. Like you see those old pictures.
He did.
Like when he went to jail, his shit was wavy.
Conked out.
Because he had red hair.
Mm-hmm.
Even Martin. Look, Martin did the side. He just tapered it out.
We go forward. They went back.
Yeah, he went back. He was like, I'm not about to deal with a hairline with y'all because y'all gonna act a fool if I'm too precise about it. Yeah, I think
that's why Jesse and them ain't win.
It was nothing else.
Al Sharpton.
Jesse, you had a perfect campaign otherwise. You ain't do nothing wrong. It was just the hairline. Otherwise, you were a perfect candidate.
Right.
Al Sharpton, you still got a chance, baby.
Yeah, we got Al Sharpton for a lot longer, man. He's in the gym. He's in the gym. I've seen all the
If somebody call his name too far, this nigga gonna snap. Al. Over with.
Have you seen the gym photos?
Them back out selfies? That's not even the worst part. Look at the socks. One of them droopy. Little leg ass nigga.
He got little legs. And I didn't want to know that about him.
How he gonna stand up for me if he can't stand up for himself?
I did not want to know that he had... I don't want to know any man has small legs.
To me, the miracle of Al Sharpton is that somehow no one in his life has told him he's making a mistake.
Somebody has to have told him. Somebody said
the way
something.
that he's posting these I repost it all the time. Almost weekly, he posts a picture of him drinking a green juice in the car. And it's just him pressing his lips hard against the green juice. And then it says, I drink green juice. Nobody's helping him, bro. And that's so cool.
Ask what Al Sharpton has ever done.
Nothing.
He was a CIA informant, right?
He's done absolutely nothing, and he's flexing.
When I see him or Benjamin Crump show up, somebody ain't getting no justice.
Yeah.
You see either one of them niggas run. Get the fuck away from my family.
Yeah.
Because what are you doing over here?
Ben, y'all know Ben Crump. I think he graduated law school, but the nigga talk like he can't read.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous person.
No, it's a nasty motherfucker.
It's a bad
And
trait.
you only come with fire code. You know what I'm saying? When fire is around, that's when you show up, you got a photo op, and then it's like the families keep hiring this nigga. I'm like, what we doing, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
We ain't thinking. Even though we didn't think this was gonna happen, we not thinking.
I think, and it's again the danger of like media and television. I think he can bring them cameras, and I think in our minds it's like, well, cameras means information, means spreading the word. I gotta go this way.
I think there's an idea of if you're able to see it, it will help, and I think that's maybe a false idea.
I don't think that people think
if they can just see the truth that it will but that's not even how it works.
No, it used to be.
I think so, yeah, definitely.
Not anymore though.
No, because people can deny anything. If people argue anything now, it's like, come on.
Yeah.
This is humanity, baby. What we gonna do? What we gonna be today?
Yeah. Goddamn. Well, this got nasty right at the end.
Always does.
Yeah, but it was fun otherwise. This is great. Vince, you want to tell the people where they can find you? What cool shit you got?
Instagram, Twitter, VBryant9, VBRYANT. TikTok, we all on TikTok? Yes, we are. Lousy Lizard. Couldn't think of another name, and I got 2 accounts, but I go crazy on Lousy Lizard 9, I think. So, yeah.
You didn't say the other one.
It might be V Bryant Comedy, but I don't be on there no more.
Okay.
And I got pictures of my ex on there, so I was like, I don't delete stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just
move.
Create a new life.
You just move on.
Just move across town.
I don't really move on. I check back in. I was like, damn, we was happy. Need more.
This really frames the whole, when did you know you wanted to marry that woman?
Yeah, man, that's one of them. You know what I'm saying? All these things inform other things. Also, Miss Pat season 5. I'll make my acting debut, which should be great.
Hey, let's go.
What else? Man, we just moving the groove and pay attention to the stand up. If I'm coming to your city, come see me. I'm pretty funny. You laugh. Bye.
Yeah, that's great. Bori, what you got?
Cool Guy Jokes 87 on Instagram. My special is coming out not September 9th, September 29th on 800 Pound Gorilla Media.
Boom.
Thank you. So you can watch it on YouTube now. Thank you to everybody who paid the $12, though. I really appreciate it. But now it's time to let other people see it.
Hell yeah.
No refunds.
You can follow me at Langston Kerman on all social media platforms. You can come see me on tour. The Aspiring Deadbeat Tour is happening now. Ooh. I'm in Pittsburgh, November 14th through the 15th, and DC the 16th, Austin the 19th of November, Phoenix, November 20th through the 22nd, Wilmington, North Carolina, December 5th through the 6th, Cleveland, December 7th, Brooklyn, December 11th, East Providence, December 11th through the 12th through the 13th, Detroit the 19th through the 20th, and then there's some dates in the new year that we'll
he got to get back home for Christmas, motherfucker.
I got to get back home for Christmas. Home Alone.
You going to Houston? You doing Improv?
Yeah, no, I'm doing Riot.
Oh man, I love Houston. They got some big old women down there. I just be like, I get up to the airport, I just pick me up. Oh, I love y'all.
They got that little bar that goes off below the Riot, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dope. I'm excited to be down there. It's gonna be fun. I've never done
get busy, goddammit.
We've only done whatchamacallit? Secret Group.
Yeah, Secret Group
down there. So
Riot, it does get you're not as sweaty as me, so you'll be all right.
No, I'm a sweaty motherfucker.
Oh, it gets hot up there, boy.
Okay.
That was, can I tell you before we get out of here? That was when I knew I needed to keep doing this podcast, because I did Riot maybe 6 months after I started doing this with you.
Yeah.
And 4 college-aged Nubian princesses came up to me. I was like, this has never been my ticket buying.
That's not your fan base.
They said, we love your podcast. I said, I'm gonna stay with Langston Kerman forever.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be
the drop down.
I'm gonna be right over here.
They make fun of the light skins online. I know a light skin man. I ain't never seen them without a bitch.
Changed my life.
I ain't never seen them without a bitch.
Changed my life. We're a bad bitch podcast.
I can only offer what I offer,
and I appreciate you for it.
Yeah, man.
I think we got a good thing going on.
Follow us, subscribe, do all the shit, rate, review. You could call us at 844-LIL-MOMS. You can leave us a voicemail at mymommapod@gmail.com. And most importantly, you could be better. Bye, bitch.
How is my man supposed to schmeat his meat with this shit, bro? What the fuck?
My Momma Told Me is a production of Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network and iHeart Podcasts.
Created and hosted by Langston Kerman.
Co-hosted by David Bori.
Executive produced by Will Ferrell, Hansani, and Olivia Aguilar.
Co-produced by Bay Wang.
Edited and engineered by Justin Conner.
Music by Nick Chambers.
Artwork by Dogon Krieger.
You can now watch episodes of My Momma Told Me on YouTube. Follow at My Momma Told Me and subscribe to our channel.